Is this the kind of thing that you expect would see a sports star or many sports stars want to leave the brand?
No, I don't think anyone's going to leave the brand. This really looks like a fluke incident. I've been a sports agent for 31 years, and I've never seen anything like this. So I don't think this is going to impact athletes in terms of leaving Nike at all. They're getting a lot of bad publicity, Nike is, but they can rebound very quickly if they sign Zion to a huge contract like you guys just alluded to.
Well, that's sort of what I wanted to ask you, Drew. It seems to me that he is the biggest star right now. Is this like a LeBron James type contract for whichever sneaker company is going to get him?
Well, number one, even though I'm a graduate of Duke Law School, I would recommend to Zion that he stop playing. This is a scare. Don't chance it anymore. He's a superstar. Obviously, he'll be the first overall pick in the NBA draft, and he's going to sign, I think, a record-breaking endorsement deal for a rookie. And I think Nike's the favorite. They just have more resources than anybody else, and they have even more incentive now to get something done. So I think Zion should breathe a sigh of relief that this isn't a serious injury, but maybe he should miss the rest of the season. It's painful for me to say that. And it may impact other guys, other top picks that might be afraid to continue to play for free and miss out on what would be millions and millions of dollars.
Jan, what's consumers going to think about this? Because it's seemingly a one-off, will consumers give Nike a pass?
Well, I think temporarily there'll be a lot of jokes about it, just like Puma's tweet. But I don't think it means much to Nike going forward. The consumer's not going to walk away from this because of this strange incident. As a matter of fact, they got a lot of press over this. Long term, it probably just solidifies Nike's brand in the minds of the consumer. I don't think anybody's going to say, gee, I'm not going to wear Nike because a 6'8", 285-pound guy blew out of a sneaker. It's just not something I think most consumers are worried about. And I think they watch this and they say, okay, thank God he didn't really get hurt, because I do think a consumer might have been a little more concerned after that. But now it's just going to be kind of exciting to see what happens, and does he come back, and there'll be a lot of press around it. I don't think this is a negative for Nike for any length of time, maybe today, but, you know, as far as buying the stock, I think Nike's a great company. It's a great brand. I don't think this changes it one bit, and it probably improves their chances of signing them.
Talk about how important, Jan, I mean, I saw this firsthand traveling with someone like Steph Curry, but how important these basketball stars are in particular to the sneaker business. They have global appeal, and where Nike is in terms of its competitors within basketball shoes.
Well, there's never been anybody quite like Michael Jordan or LeBron James as far as selling basketball shoes. But this guy could be very much like those two, and that is what sells basketball shoes. So yes, they need to sign him up as soon as he's available to be signed up, and he'll probably be fabulous. But even if he turns out not to be as fabulous as we all think he's going to be, he's a guy they should sign up the first day they can, because that's what builds this business, and it'll get so much press.
Drew, is there there were some questions on social media, I don't know how this works. Is there any way that Zion would be entitled to any kind of compensation from Nike for the injury?
It's if he decided to sue them, I guess that's a potential issue, but you bring up a good point. Right now, college athletes don't get paid. I guess the cheapest ticket was over $2,000 to attend the Duke-North Carolina game last night, and yet none of those players are seeing any revenue from it. Maybe this will open up everyone's eyes in the NCAA that revenue-producing athletes like basketball and football, these guys should be paid. Why shouldn't Zion be able to sign a contract with Nike now? I don't think it's fair at all. I don't think guys should have to play college sports. If they want to go directly into the NBA or NFL, they should be allowed to do that. This is America. Guys should be able to go earn a living if they want to and not be forced to go to college.